wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every
Good morning, guys. I just wanted to come on this morning and thank everybody that's taken the time to comment on my recent videos. It means a lot to me. I appreciate all of your comments. I really appreciate, the information, the advice, the encouragement, and I really appreciate that everybody has managed to remain respectful for the most part. I've seen on other people's videos when people comment and they get into heated debates and stuff. And I always worry about that because I feel like, these are my videos and I'm responsible for, when people come on and they start doing that. Because, I don't want to see that happen. It's like, inviting people into your home and then they get into an argument, it's like, I don't want to have to take sides. I'm just so thankful that you're all here, and like I said, everybody's been so kind and respectful, and I've been very fortunate. And I think that's because healthy people are happier people, and it's easier for them to be kind. When you're not feeling good, you tend to be more argumentative and angry. But I'm assuming that most of the people that are following me or watching my videos are involved in their own healthy lifestyle journey. They're all, working on feeling better themselves, and so that's why they can interact the way they do. Everybody's been, like I said, very kind, very helpful, and that's been a big part of my journey. When I started to record my healthy lifestyle journey about 4 months ago, I did that because I wanted to find other people that were doing the same thing, and people that um, had some advice or information, and they could help me and making friends. And I've already made a lot of friends online that are kind of on their own journey, and they've been talking with me and sharing things, and it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful experience thus far, and I don't know where I'm going to go with my page or my channel. It's kind of evolved into its own thing. I never intended for this to be a strictly carnivore page, but that's where I'm at right now on my journey. And so it's important to me. So that's why I talk about that a lot. In time, things could change. I may go a different route. I don't know. But for right now, that's what I want to talk about, because I still have a lot to learn and I have questions. And this has been a great place to come to get information. And I mainly want to get healthy. It's not just a weight loss thing. It's for better health, better quality of life, and I'm getting that. I'm already so much better off than I was before I started, and I was trying to do healthy things even before that, but not to this extent. I'm taking it a little more seriously this time, and it's working. Whatever I'm doing, it's working. I am feeling so much better. I don't have, like I repeatedly say, if you've been watching me, you're probably going to get tired of me saying the same things. I'm sorry, but it's true. Since I've started this, I have lost all the inflammation that was causing me joint pains, hip pain, in my shoulders and my knees. Oh, I got a message, but so I've gotten rid of all of that. That was huge. Everything that's happened has been huge, really. Getting rid of pain without seeing a doctor or having surgery or being on pills, just literally from changing my diet. It relieved all that pain. Sleeping better, a huge issue for me, because I just for the longest time have not been able to sleep properly, which affects everything. And now that I can sleep better and I wake up and feel refreshed instead of waiting till I can go back to sleep. So I'm feeling better. So that improves my mood and gives me more energy throughout the day. And that gives me better mental clarity, no more brain fog. I always had this brain fog. That was the worst. And I think we're seeing that in a lot of people nowadays, and it's obviously caused by the crappy foods that we're eating, that they're providing for us in the grocery store. It's not our fault. We go to the store and we're assuming we're buying healthy foods. A lot of times it'll tell you it's healthy and it's good for you and all this stuff. It's literally not, but they can put that legally, they can get away with it. So we have to take it upon ourselves to read the packages, read the ingredients, and then we'll realize it's not a healthy food. So by not eating those type of foods, not consuming all those highly processed foods anymore, and white sugar, and highly processed, like carbohydrate foods. I don't have that. I don't have that brain fog anymore. It's not, an issue. And that I'm attributing to being on this diet. I have, more energy. I'm losing weight. My skin condition's getting better. I don't snore. That, I guess, is apparently caused by inflammation. So I no longer snore. I had a leaky eye that was bothering me for the longest time, for a couple years, and it's fine now. I don't have any issues with that. So that's been nice. No heartburn, no digestive issues. I don't have any problems, with being constipated or having diarrhea. I'm perfectly fine in that area. So there's been a lot of benefits, obviously, to this. And like I've said many times, I don't necessarily attribute it to just eating meat, but by eliminating all these other foods. And it's made a tremendous difference in my health. And I think whether you're a carnivore or a vegan, I think that they both agree that that's important to cut out those type of foods. And I mean, there's always going to be a battle between the two. I can see that. There's not enough research done for the carnivores at this point. I know doctors are pushing for that because they are seeing that there is tremendous benefits in being a carnivore. But people want to see studies. Unfortunately, most of the studies that we are seeing that are in favor of other diets has been backed by big pharma and the big food industries, and encouraging us to eat more carbohydrates and processed foods. And so it puts more money in their pockets because they're all connected. So we have to be careful, who we're listening to and what studies that we're reading. They're not necessarily legitimate. You know what I mean? It's all about money and politics, and that's unfortunate. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but these are facts. This is what's happening in our world. We're all awakening to this, that this is happening. People are coming forward and letting us know. And I think most of us have assumed this for a long time. We just didn't know for sure, but we suspected that's what was going on. And now we know. And more and more people are trying to eat healthy. They just don't know, which route to go. And I've always been one to believe that balance is key. You need to eat a balanced diet. But what is a balanced diet? Because we really don't know at this point, because the food pyramid was created by big pharma and the food industries, and telling us to eat what they want us to eat. So we can't go by that as a guideline for a balanced diet. I think that it's important to listen to your own body. And right now, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, is making me feel better, and I'm losing weight, and I'm just doing so much better. So I am going to continue doing what I do, and that is pretty much a ketovore diet. At first I was under the impression that I needed to go full carnivore, and otherwise I wouldn't get these health benefits, but I haven't, and still I'm getting, tremendous health benefits. And I I'm a foodie. I believe that food is a beautiful part of our life. And there's good foods and there's bad foods. And I want to be able to eat, all the good foods, not just meat. Some people believe that that's how we are meant to be. And I'm not saying I disagree with them. I don't know. I don't know yet. So I can't tell you you're wrong. But in my mind, in my beautiful world, we would all be able to eat an array of different foods, some fruits and vegetables and some dairy and meats, and be happy. But if anything you eat causes you to be sick, or takes away from your general feeling of well-being, then yeah, you need to eliminate that. And like I said in a previous video, it would be easy to say we're all the same, we're all human beings, we were all made to eat this way, whichever way it is you believe we should eat, whether it's plant-based diet or a carnivore diet. But they're finding out that it's our gut bacteria, our gut biology, that predicts which way we should go. And it has been affected by the foods that we have been eating for the last 20 years or so. And those foods are not necessarily good. They've changed, they've processed them. And so depending on what diet you've been following and what you've been eating, your gut biology is going to be different from mine. So when you go on a plant-based diet, it might be extremely helpful to you, but I could try that, and because of my gut bacteria or gut biology, I won't react the same. So then I go on the carnivore diet and I might get way more benefits than you would. That's where we're at right now. I mean, it's just things have changed. And we need to eat for health. We need to eat to feel better, to survive. And if what you're eating, I guess I wouldn't say if you're eating the standard American diet and you feel good, that's okay, because that's not. And that was one of the things that one of the doctors on one of the interviews that I had watched had suggested, that just because you feel good doesn't mean you are healthy. You do need to go and get your numbers checked to see where you're at and how it's affecting you. Because a lot of times, when we're younger, we have just good health just from being young. And as we get older, maybe our past behavior catches up to us. And now all of a sudden we have health issues that we didn't have in our 20s and 30s or even 40s. I'm in my 60s, so I'm feeling different now. And I can't eat the way I used to. I can't do a lot of the things that I used to do. I can't. I'm older now, and I can't handle certain things. And sleep, like I said, I could get by with sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night and get up and go to work the next day after partying all night. I couldn't do that now. It'd kill me. I can't even party all night if I wanted to, let alone go home, sleep for 4 hours and get up and go to work and be a functional human being. But that's part of the aging process. I'm just working on getting healthier so I have a better quality of life, so I can enjoy what years I do have left, hopefully 20, 30 years of good quality life. And I want to be able to do things with my kids and my grandkids. And I want to set a good example for them. I want them to be the healthiest they can be. And so I'm trying to learn. And I change day to day. I can read something today that might totally change my mind. But I don't just believe everything I read. I have to put it into action. I have to try it. Like the carnivore diet, I was like, that's just craziness. I grew up believing plant-based diet was the only way to go. I just never was disciplined enough, I thought, to follow it. I did try it and I didn't do very well on it. But anyway, I just thought the carnivore diet, that's just, yeah. But I started doing research. I talked to people personally, not just online, that are doing it and are doing very well and have been doing it for years. So that kind of, tipped the scales in that favor. So I thought, okay, seeing this, made me want to try it. And that's how I got started. And since then, I jumped in head first after seeing how well this person was doing. But then, I've been reading, and I read both sides, and I see some people that just absolutely refuse to believe that's the way to go. And they have science is on their side, according to them, and blah, blah, blah. But then, I hear the same thing from the other side. They say they have studies and, all this stuff. But I do know there has not been a lot of studies on being carnivore just yet. Doctors are trying to get that done. But most of the studies were trying to, were slanted to where they made it look like eating meat was not beneficial. And doctors, many doctors are finding out that that's wrong, and they're trying to, get that reversed. So hopefully, we'll know some more soon. We'll get some studies done. But in the meantime, all we can do as individuals who aren't in that field is, experiment for ourselves, and hopefully we will learn. Keep track of your numbers. Find out, make sure your blood pressure is good. Still don't understand the whole cholesterol thing. Good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. Some people say we need it, and other people say too much of it and causes heart attacks and strokes and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to figure all that out. I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, so I don't know, but I'm just going to keep plugging along and learning, and hopefully I'll come up with the best way of eating for me right now. This seems to be it. Doing really good. I think I can tweak it and do even better. But why push my luck? I'm doing so well with it right now, and I'm feeling so good, and I want to keep feeling this way. And again, I just want to thank all of you that have taken the time to comment. I do appreciate hearing from all of you. I'm going to sit down and respond to each one of you later on today, because it means a lot to me. And I'm learning a lot. Just hearing from real people, it means a lot to me, because it's one thing to read all this stuff online, but when you can actually, connect it with a real person, it just means more. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I hope to hear from you more. And I will get to answering some of those in just a little bit. I guess this is it. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Take care.
I wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath